Dreaming of high-end goals is amazing. We all do it. We all like to imagine that we succeed very well and we achieve a lot of great things. But at the same time, when we start thinking, how is it possible to do it? Then we start thinking again and again, how is it possible to achieve all those great things that we have envisioned? Well, great success actually starts from very simple beginnings, and it starts from very simple building blocks. Daily work, simple plan in the beginning, and if you ask or if you see the stories, interviews, biographies of very successful business persons, you're going to realize that they started from a great idea, which was very, very simple initially. They started working on that simple idea initially, but then they started building on it. Every single time they had a successful level, they were achieving one milestone, they were achieving one new level of their goal, and then they were proceeding, they were moving to the next one, a more complicated probably level. The first thing to do with your goal is to start as simple as possible. Create something that you really like, you really feel that it is into your philosophy, it is an original idea for you, there is a way to do it, you have the skills to do it, you really have a philosophy behind it, you know how to start building this, and it's simple. For example, my all-time classic example with the skirts line. You like designing and fabricating skirts. Maybe your high-end goal is to create your own line of clothing, a complete fashion line, or even a chain of big shops, clothing shops, a great big clothing company. But what can you do at first? What is it easy, for example, to do at first? Probably you have a very nice idea for designing skirts. You start from there, you start from that, you start building your whole goal based on this simple goal. You start simple. And the beginning, it needs to have clear, small, tangible building blocks. One of them is your clear vision. I want to start my own business clothing. How can I start it? How is it going to be viable, sustainable in the beginning, and it's going to bring me income in order to start making it growing? Well, I will start with fabricating my skirts, for example. So you start simple, you start from that, and all the necessary procedures that you need to follow in order to start having the first positive outcome from your goal setting. The second thing is that you need to have a persistence and patience to your goal and faith to your goal that it will happen. But start simple. Don't create a lot of very complicated plans because you're going to get lost to that. You're going to be overwhelmed. Complicated plans, especially when you don't know how the whole thing is going to end, how it's going to be evolved, is going to actually take all of your energy, and you're going to open a lot of fronts that you will not be able to deal with them. You start first with the simple first idea, a first simple goal, a tangible one. Once you achieve that, then you build a gradual one that is based on this first one, the first achieved. You have seen a lot of industries that the first thing they did is producing one first product. For example, Apple, they started with one first computer, one model, and then they started producing other models, other products, other services, but they didn't do that all at once. You just do the first, you see how it goes, you see how the market responds, how your niche responds, how your customer responds, what you need to change, how people accept this innovation of yours, and based on that, you start building more. You correct some things that need to be corrected, and you add some new features if they are necessary for your product or if your clients ask for them. Maybe it's a product or maybe it's a service, whatever you have. So you start simple, you start building that. It's more easy for you, it's viable, it's feasible, and also it helps you have so less stress because it's simpler. You know what you do, it's a clearer goal. Even if you have a new team of colleagues or of people that are going to work with you, it's easier to explain to them what you're going to do. It's easy to share with them your vision and understand what is the necessary task they need to do in order to start building a very successful goal. It's not unusual to do that. Actually, it's recommended. So you start simple, you start building small, sound, clear building blocks for your success, and then every single moment that you have a positive outcome and you decide to grow your business, you continue from there. You have a new decision about a larger development, a larger growth, and then you process a better plan, a bigger plan, a very careful plan, a blueprint of your next success, and you start working on that. Each one is based on the safe and sound foundations of your previous success. And that's how you start growing your business. And that's what is easier to do and safer to do for the well-being of your business and the success of your business. If you have any questions about that, if you don't know how to do it, you always ask your favorite success coach and you claim your free coaching session with me. You can see below and click and claim your free session immediately right now with me. And let's see how you're going to start your professional or business goal. We start from scratch, so we start simple, and it's a very good, simple and robust outcome that you're going to receive.